Hi, my name is Maddison. I'm 34 and I've had ME/CFS for 3 years. Before ME/CFS, I had just become a mum and it was the happiest time of my life. Just before then, I had just graduated from uni where I studied conservation biology. I worked as an ecologist during that time. I love being in nature. I would spend a lot of time exploring with the family. I also enjoyed running in fitness and being as healthy and happy as I could be. Things changed after my second COVID infection in 2022. It was quite a severe infection. About a week in, my symptoms came on overnight. Severe neurological symptoms. I couldn't really walk, eat without throwing up. I couldn't breathe if I was stood up. My legs were swollen and purple because all the blood was pooling in my legs. Slowly and then rapidly deteriorated over the last 3 years, completely bedbound and reliant on care. My life is extremely limited, uncomfortable and unfulfilling. I spend my days in darkness with no sound and mostly alone. Even an audiobook feels like it's invading my brain. The pain is unbearable and my brain burns. My autonomic dysfunction is so severe that I can barely sit up. I survive on elemental drinks and soup. The most helpful thing for me in managing my ME/CFS is having hope. When every day feels like a war, some days are so severe it feels like a nightmare. It's the only thing I have, and sometimes that's so hard to reach. Some medications do help, but I react to a lot of them. I often have to just stay as still as possible with no stimulation. I hold on to a little star that my daughter got me when I was in hospital. She got it for me because it was to make a wish. I dream of being able to take my daughter to school, watching her in a show, or taking her to the park. I hope one day I can walk in nature again and listen to the birds and feel the wind on my face. I wish that I could visit my hometown, which is where my family live. The air is so fresh. I would like to go on a date with my partner, go and see a show or to the cinema, or even just have a pizza on a Friday night and watch Netflix and have a moment in my day where I don't feel like I'm dying. ME/CFS is not just fatigue, especially not the fatigue that everyone has. It can be profound neurological symptoms. It feels like you're falling and you can't reach the bottom.